With more openings, especially ahead of the July 4th holiday, and despite an uptick in cases there today, beginning on Monday, portions of shopping malls may reopen, and the Motor Vehicle Commission will offer road tests, licenses, and permits. That's a big deal. Next Thursday, a week from Thursday, July 2nd, amusement and water parks, including boardwalk rides, they may reopen, along with playgrounds and casinos. Limited indoor dining also removes. And then on Monday, July 6th, youth day camps and summer programs can open, and modified outdoor graduation ceremonies take place. A lot of reopening. Is it happening too fast? Joining us to talk about all this, a man who thinks about this every day, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy. Governor, thank you very much for joining us on Eyewitness News.
Good to be with you, Bill.
Let me just say, this does seem fast. Before we get into the weeds of it, you'd like to say data drives dates. 57 people died in your state yesterday, more than 350 new cases. Are you worried that it's going so quickly?
Yeah, we've paid an enormous price, Bill, as you and I have discussed, and as folks know, almost 13,000 fatalities in New Jersey, second only to New York. It's been a huge toll, but this is a silver lining to a tragic reality. Folks who are announcing passing today were probably infected many weeks ago. So the data that we look at, most importantly, the three ones in particular are new hospitalizations, the rate of transmission in particular, is it above 1 or below 1? And thirdly, the spot positivity rate, meaning as we've ramped up our testing, we now test more than any state in America per capita. What percentage of folks are testing positive? So today, the rate of transmission was 0.82, which means less than one person gets the virus when you're in touch with someone who's infected. And the spot positivity rate was less than 2%, meaning over 98% of the folks who were tested have tested negative for the virus. We got to keep it, and the new hospitalizations were several dozen. We care about each and every one of these people, but those are the three ones that are driving us right now.
You know, we're covering stories today, Governor, and you know about it all too well on the Jersey Shore, town of Belmar, where people got out of hand at a popular bar, and they didn't wear masks. They were crowded shoulder to shoulder, no social distancing at all. The people have threatened, you've threatened to shut it down if it doesn't change. The mayor has. You know, how quickly will you shut things down if it goes? I want to get back to that question. How much leeway do you have here if it shows a spike at all?
Listen, Bill, I'd say, first of all, everybody, please, New Jerseyans have done an extraordinary job. Please keep it up. Social distancing, wear face coverings, wash your hands with soap and water. If you don't feel well, stay home. So having said all that, in this virus, Bill, and you know this, is a lot more lethal indoors than it is out of doors. And I've seen the same viral videos that you've been showing, and they're very concerning. If we see any trend, not just one day, because one day could move around from one day to the next, but if we see any discernible trend in the positivity rate, the rate of transmission, the new hospitalizations, we will not hesitate to act.
Very briefly, Governor, I just want to get your quick opinion about this. You know, last Saturday we saw President Trump in a much smaller than he had anticipated rally, but nonetheless a rally, very few people wearing masks in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tonight he's in Arizona, a big rally, very few people likely to wear a mask. He won't wear a mask. His vice president doesn't wear a mask. What does that say to you, and what's your reaction to that?
We're big believers in masks, I have to say, and folks overwhelmingly support that, and frankly, more importantly, the scientific data supports it. So we're big believers in social distance. Keep your face coverings on when you're going out. Wash your hands with soap and water. The basic stuff, Bill, we keep doing that. We're gonna get through this.
Okay. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey, a man who needs no introduction, if I could borrow your line, all these months helping New Jersey get out of this pandemic format, but let's just hope it stays away. Governor, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
All right.